Today's episode is brought to you by True Classic Tees. The tea for people like Deke, who we were just talking about, in terms of,
yeah, it's nice.
You know, whether you're all the way fit, kind of fit, or not fit at all. It gives you that nice athletic cut up top, fitted around the chest and around them biceps so you can look the part that you want to look, but then it also gives you a little more leeway around that midsection, baby, because we know not all six-packs are created equal, but we all got them somehow, some way, all right? So that is what True Classic Tees does bring to the table, and I love the fact that they're always in what we like to call prime colors, or just really good colors that go with everything. As my man Deke can always tell you, you rock with the culture, right?
Oh, yeah. I love the tees.
Come on, man.
They sent that care package. I've been rocking them ever since.
Absolutely, man. We need another package now that I think about it. But either way, for y'all that necessarily don't get the care package, y'all can use the promo package. And that promo code is MOATS. You use that, you get 25% off of your purchase at trueclassictees.com. So, don't waste time, baby. Make yourself look good. Feel good. Ladies, too. They got it all. All right? True Classic Tees. Shout out to them for the show. Just when we're looking at Najee Harris, and obviously, man, as an inside linebacker, you're very familiar with tracking these running backs, man. This is what you do. You got to go hunt.
Hunt.
When you watching Najee, man, what's the big thing you're seeing with him in contrast to, you know, the younger guy, Jaylen Warren? And just like when you're watching this, like, what are you thinking? Is it a health thing? Is it his eyes are a little rusty? Like, what do you think?
I think he's beat up a little bit. I think he's a little bit unhealthy. I never was a fan of it. I love him as a person, a player. I think he's a really good player. I just don't think that style is 2020. You know, you can put 8 in a box. Everybody get a gap, and like it don't really matter what you do. You know, one back, one gap. They put that Y off a lot, so it's almost like they're in a fullback set. Mm-hmm. It's slow.
He taking you to the ball,
yeah. He takes you to the ball. It's a slow hit. It's only 2 or 3 yards to be gotten out of that. I think he's still running hard. I just think it's a slow play. Like they run a lot of split zone. They run a lot of inside zone. Mm-hmm. You know, and they got linemen that are more like finesse type linemen. You know, the James Daniels of the world. Those aren't move you linemen. Those are angles. Those are like
get him in space, pull him around, that type of stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's like the combination that they got between the big back and the finesse lineman and the Y off with no, like, it's not like they don't have a fullback that's just moving. Like,
I mean, we technically got a fullback. We just don't use him. He caught a pass though. He did catch a pass last week. I do want to.
But they're those type fullbacks.
Yeah,
they're not move you type guys.
Yeah,
you know, they're like, let's go out for a route. I'm the mismatch.
You
know, I'm the mismatch on your mic. Like you wouldn't expect this.
Yeah,
you know, they're the fullbacks that you can split out at 1, and if they're in man, you got your mic lined up at number 1. You know, they're like those type of fullbacks. Like I just think the system, like this is honestly truthful. He's trying to figure out the system. They're trying to figure out what can work because they have this big back they've put all this money into. You know, they've drafted this this quarterback. So it's like, do we let him spin it? Do we let him throw the ball 30 times? You know, we drafted him to do that, or do we let him hand the ball off 30, 40 times, and we take these 3 yards in a cloud of dust mentality. You know, and that's a slow game. I believe that was the plan was 3 yards
and stay healthy on defense. Yeah,
and absolutely. Play defense. And it's like honestly, all reality, like it's a new world out there that like people scoring. You know, people like you seen that what they had 2 90-yard touchdowns last week.
Yeah,
it's like people have big play ability all around the NFL. Everybody has big playability. So it's tough to be out there for that many snaps and have to be perfect that long. You know? I just think the combinations right now is kind of like what they're trying to figure out. I think Najee's a little bit beat up, to answer the question. I think he's a little bit beat up, but I think just the development, like the play style that you get from that big 240-pound back is a ground and pound slow 3-4 yards type play style. Like you're getting what you're kind of going to get out of that.
Gotcha.
How you handling the running back room right now then? With Jaylen Warren getting more increased carries and an increased role, are you doing that at the expense of Najee, where it could be something like 70% Jaylen Warren, 30% Najee?
Man, I just feel like you paid for that. You know, like I was stuck on that.
So
Like,
because it's year two and you was
yeah,
the first
it's
rounder
year
from a year
two
ago,
and
you
you're
gotta
the first
roll with it.
rounder.
That's
You
what you
gotta
telling
roll
me.
with it.
That's what you
You have
telling
to
me.
roll with it. It's
Oh
the same
man.
conversation as
All
them
right,
being
all
like, you
right.
need to take 55 out on defense. Like,
Can't do it.
no,
Yeah, you can't
you
do it.
drafted
Yeah,
that. You came up to get that. Like, they
yeah,
wanted Najee. They drafted that. They put
yeah.
a lot of money into that. They've invested that. Like, that's essentially that's honestly one of the faces of the team.
No, it is. Yeah,
So
captain
no,
too. Mm-hmm.
you can't not have that on the field. Like, that's gonna be on the field. I think you can try to get him a little bit of rest in practice, but no, in the game, like, he's gonna be out there. He's gonna be out there.
If money
90,
was
10.
different, or if money was equal.
But that's a different world. That's not
That's all we need
I
to hear.
hear
then.
you.
That's all we need to hear. then.
That's a whole different sport.
Hey. That ain't different. He's a first round draft pick, so that's the answer.
It's not no different.
Hey, see, you one of them dudes. You very similar to me. We've understood that hierarchy when you talk about that draft. That matters. It
That's
matters.
a first rounder.
Right,
That's a
wrong, or
first
indifferent.
rounder.
It matters. Yeah.
It matters. That's
Yeah.
a first round running back. He's gonna be in the game all the time.
Nah,
He
you
pass
absolutely right,
blocks
man.
pretty well. He pass blocks pretty well. Like, there's no reason to have a reason to take him off the field. No, he's not coming off. That's your first round pick. That's it.
Respect. I like
The
it, man.
wife. The wife.
They put the ring on it, man.
The wife. You got married to that.
Let's
That's
go.
the wife.
Let's go, man.
We're here for at least 4 or 5 years, right?
They're
5 years,
supposed to be at
in the
least.
playoffs. Yeah,
Hopefully.
nah,
Hopefully.
it's here.
Unless you do a trade.
I'm about to say, yeah. Trade or
That's what
divorce.
we saying words like that already.
No. That's more or less just like off season.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, what I'm saying is it doesn't have to be 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
But
So you
no,
got some
not
flexibility.
now. No.
Let me ask you a question. The Bills called the Steelers and they offered them a first and a third for Najee, and you're the GM. Would you do that?
Yeah.
Hey, first off,
I
though,
actually think I would.
Buffalo looking for CMC.
Buffalo looking for a running
we
back.
finna get Christian McCaffrey. Just chill out, all right? We gonna get.
What if they
Christian
call
finna
for
pull up.
Saquon? What if they try to go get Saquon?
No, they can't. The Giants
Bro,
are 4-1
that'd
right
be
now.
filthy.
CMC
Nah.
maybe
Christian McCaffrey's the one, bro. He's
because
the one.
Panthers are sucking.
Yeah, he's the one.
I actually think I would do that.
But you would do that.
You would give up
him
Najee for the first and the third
I think I would.
to Buffalo.
Yeah, and then just roll with Warren.
Man,
I actually think I would.
the loyalty. It's a cold
I
game.
think it's a good move. I think it's a good deal.
Yeah, you can have that.
That boy, a year and 5 games. They say, yo, yeah, I'm cool on that, baby.
I'm cool on
Let me get
that.
these
I don't think.
picks.
Let me put it to you this way. I don't think the Bills are offering that.
First and the third for Najee.
There's no way.
Nah.
I don't know.
Nah.
I'm not
Not the
That's
first
why
and
I
third.
think it's that good of a deal where you
Yeah,
do it.
I see what you mean. Yeah, if it was just
I
the
heard
first
from a
though,
little-
It's not. Yeah, it's not about loyalty or anything. I just think that's an amazing deal.
Yeah,
I think you can
think-
roll with Warren.
I don't think they would. Yeah, for
Then you can
McCaffrey.
draft like a sick corner or something.
What if
in
the
draft.
Bills offered a second and a third? Would you take that?
Yeah, too early. I think
Too
I
early?
think you think about it a little bit,
Okay.
but
Okay.
let it play out. Yeah, when's the trade deadline? Maybe you see how things
November
are.
1st. Yeah, so end of the month. We got 3 months?
You're gonna see something happen here come soon. It's coming. You're about to see a blockbuster. Something coming. It's coming.
Okay.
For who? The
I'm not
Steelers?
saying it. I'm
or
not
just
saying,
around
I'm
the
not saying
league?
in Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Just around the league.
okay, yeah,
It's
yeah.
for sure coming around the
Yeah.
league. Something's about to shake up.
I feel you on
It's
that.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the Bills trying to go
Oh
get
no,
something.
they want
They're-
a running
They're
back.
shopping. They're
They
trying to
shopping.
make a
Yes.
little blockbuster. Move.
How legit you think the Odell news is?
It's very legit. No,
Damn.
I can see Odell to the
it's
Bills.
very legit, bro. Like,
I think the Bills are enticing right now to offer
Yeah.
you. Like, you got a big boy, big
Mhm.
arm, a super big arm quarterback. You know,
they gonna
you got
air
a
it
good
out.
defense over there. They're gonna air it out. They're
Mhm.
gonna air it out. You got a weapon in Stephon.
You
know,
got a
you
fan
some good
base,
corners.
so you got
Yeah,
home
they
field.
got
Like
an
they got everything you
exciting
want.
fan
Yeah.
You got what you're looking for. Like, I think that's a good spot if you're a Odell.
Yeah.
You know, caught you a championship last year. There's nothing wrong with going to get another one, possibly, or chasing one, if that makes sense. Like, you know how it is. That ring chasing mentality. Like at this time of the career. Like, you here to go to contenders. It's not so much about, you know, who's going to give you the most money. It's who's going to have a chance to win.
Because you got to get that ring.
Yeah.
You need one of them things. Need one of them.
I mean, he got one. He got
No,
one.
but you know how it is. Well, we don't know how it is. We've just heard how it is when you get one, you want to get another one. We never, yeah. We came close though. You know, we got some close ones.
I ain't even been there. That's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah.